Hello, beat. Hello. What's up, team? Yeah, welcome in. Evening. Good evening, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Oh yeah, dude. Listen, today is a good day, and that is not for no reason. What I have here is human rights. Bro, we have it. We got this. Permanent residency card ID. Oh my god. Yes. Can you imagine that? Can you comprehend it? It's 5 p.m. I just got back home. Made myself some coffee. I still haven't had the breakfast. We got a dude, fucking $40 wine to celebrate it. Let's go. Today is a massive day, dude. Today is a cute day, is what I'm telling you. It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm on top of the world, just feeling happy and cute. And in general, just spend the whole day in the morning with my wife, feeling amazing, just looking absolutely blessed. And now we get to come back to my favorite artwork and work on it. Amazing, dude. Yes, boys. So yeah, sorry for being late, but hey, that's for a reason. That is for a reason. Gonna do ID verification this evening for YouTube. And then our YouTuber era gonna start. They're gonna be awesome, man. They're gonna be awesome. How you doing, my boys? How you doing? Dude, I feel so fucking cute. You have no idea, boys. I feel the cutest I've ever had, so I don't know, just in a fucking amazing mood. Finally, dude, one stress off my shoulders. Whoa. Whoa. Fucking would have never expected for that to happen. Love? You doing, Artin? Nice, Felix. Hope it's going well. Yes, sorry for not keeping you company this morning, but... Hey, streak is not over though. Listen, we are here. We are here in the Artin. Gotcha, yeah, but how's the Artin? How has it been today? Wasted most of the day. Nice. Good start. Hey, Kalos. Frog the man. Dude, we are here. Welcome in, dudes. You're so happy to see y'all. Not even sure what else I can add to this hard. I'm just currently, you know, taking another look at the books, seeing if I can do just kind of more depth for the background. In reality, kind of not even sure what I even needed to do in this. Omega Bell rendered. It is really nice. It is really nice indeed. Probably still a lot of things to do though. I just need to look for them. Right, like even if he's just zooming in here, like this is quite rough still. Something we can touch on. Dude, now I have no excuses. ID card, fucking no excuses to not study Georgian. No excuses to not do YouTube anymore. Let's fucking go, man. We can finally lock in. Mark is in shambles now. He's ready to get dethroned. This is gonna go down in history. Oh, what did you say, Felix? After using your brush to try do everything for a while, going back to my old regular brush, I feel like I'm much better at using them. Dude, I have the same stuff about like my own brush and like using others and then coming back to my old brush. There was a period, year and a half ago. In 2024, I think there was a period where I was doing hard round brush and then texture brush again. Or no, was I might have been just doing texture brush for a while, then hard round, then back to texture, then back to my triangle one. And I feel like as soon as I got back to the triangle one, I've gained so much perspective on it, and I just started using it much more differently, which is, yeah. That's why I say that I think brushes, like, people say like it doesn't matter the brush that you use. I think it really does matter though. It's a big deal. I think it's a big deal because it like forces you into some kind of shapes. Like it dictates a little bit how you paint. actually extend this. Not gonna lie, boys. Eric from like half a year ago, easiest day off. Me from half a year ago, dude, that would have been a day off. Fucking no second thought. It's too late to stream. Now though, stream first is the only thing on my mind. So as soon as I got done with all the stuff for today, jumping right into it. And guess what, dude? To be honest, feeling so much fucking better about it. It's crazy, but doing something that once was a hard thing is actually, you know, feeling nice and cute about it. I'm not gonna lie. Getting some feedback from the commissioner on the Snow Fury art. I think if they reply to me now, I'm gonna get a lot of last changes in and ship it. And then we off to the big piece. And this one. Kind of about it. Slowly moving through commissions, dude. Slowly doing the work job. Okay, I'm curious. How do you study? I study by just doing art. Like I kind of do stuff as I go, or how to say, like I work on commissions and personal art, like full paintings, and as I do so, I have like, I try to focus on like one particular thing, you know, at one point or another, and yeah, just trying to understand kind of like trying to focus, let's say, like on consistency of light on one art, and really progress on that, trying to like tap into it kind of more, and then I've, you know, up to a point where that I've never done before, you know, and then I move on to another art and I focus on something else that I feel like is necessary, and that's how I progress. A lot of the time use other people and then like other artworks as references. Usually it's tied to other artists too, like I find that something that other artist is doing well or like better than me at, and I just have their work, I look at it all the time, and I try to focus on that particular thing in my art. And that's literally the whole, like that's, you can say that's been my whole art journey, just doing that. Took me a while to even clock that, like that's the thing, that it's like really beneficial, but really just like focusing on isolating one thing and focusing down on that. What about you, Fluff? What's your approach? Well, some people on YouTube teaching fundamentals. But like you get, let's say somebody can like explain you, or like you can watch a video about like perspective. But then like what's your application of that? By master studies, do you mean like making copies of their paintings? Like what do you deem to be a master study? We should have made it on a separate layer there. Okay, some parts of art of other artists I like and then try to use them in my own work. I've tried that and like to be honest didn't find that useful for myself. I feel like just looking at what other people do and like doing it right away in my own art, that was like the most like useful thing. You took away how they render. But do you think you were left with like an insight how to use that kind of rendering later on, or like were you left with an insight on how they render that particular piece? Because maybe you see like that solution there, but like, are you sure you know how to do it in like different scenarios? Because like maybe you just got an explanation to like this scenario, but let's say you don't know how to apply it on something else, which is like that's kind of what you want to know, like how to do that elsewhere. Hey, Errol. Whole Discord stressing today, yeah. Sorry, dude, sorry. It was a busy morning. And by busy morning, I mean I was in bed till like 2 p.m. Like, well, 1:30 p.m. unironically. And then it was busy day. You know what I've like gotten away from like studying a lot of artists is that you should never try to mimic their workflow or even their, you know, even their render. You should try to mimic how it looks, but like try to do that in your style, or not in your style, but in your workflow, in your way. So even if you see them do black and white, like don't strive for doing black and white. If you like their colors to begin with, just like aim for their colors. You can do black and white if you want to, but like I feel like it's wrong to like be, oh, they started with this, you know, because it just doesn't matter. The steps that they take doesn't matter. Satan, hello, hello, boss. How you doing? How you doing, man? Do long time no see. Nuclear, hello, hello. What's up, dude? It's a happy day today. I got it's over here. I got my residency permission card. Fucking yes, man, yes. We're celebrating. Gonna be applying for YouTube monetization later today. Fucking yes, mate. It is massive. Just so you know, the whole process has started, you know when? June last year. June. Mid-June last year. That involves taking taxi, going to that place, speaking with people, fucking fiddling with documents. I had my mom send me like a document from Russia to have this approved. We had like, yeah, a whole like crazy thing going on. You're no longer Burundian? No, I'm still Burundian. I just it's a residency permission. I'm still Burundian. And by the way, it's like jumping ahead many years, but even if I am to get a citizenship here, I can get a dual citizenship. With Russia and Georgia, in Georgia it's possible. You can be like both Russian and Georgian. Imagine. Imagine. No, I'm not officially Georgian. I just officially can live here. Illegally adopt a cat. Do you need like documents to adopt a cat? You can just fucking take the thing. They're outside, dude. Let's go pick one. Oh, here meowing. The bird? I don't know, man. Apparently, I didn't think of that, but apparently bird, it like lives for like 20 years or something. Hello? I don't know if I'm gonna make it fucking 20 years ahead. Hello? 20 years? Like 13 years or something? I thought that thing is like a few months max is what it stays alive for. Apparently not. God damn. Depends on which one you get. I mean, it's like a breed of pigeon. I was thinking about getting a breed of mix of pigeon and a sparrow. Something like that. Eric P Studio. Yeah, and also like I read up on them. They're not that clever. They don't know commands. They cannot even. I don't know, dude. Bird doesn't sound like a very wise investment. Like that thing doesn't really do much, you know. I don't know if you've seen them. They don't strike me as like the brightest thing ever. Like even just like judging by the head size. The bird, when we played games, hear 24/7 screaming from the next room. Oh yeah, that too. That thing just fucking screams 24/7. Trying to send mail and spy around the neighborhood. I doubt. I doubt it, dude. I doubt. Maybe I can teach it a kill command. Like I can be like a hunter from WoW with a bird as a pet. Can put it in stables, can teach it kill command. I don't know what that involved doing, but I don't like these runes. Train his crow to collect money. Oh dude, what if I fucking just... What if I type Georgian letters here? Hey, why not? They look like fucking elven runes anyway. Maybe a little stylized or something. My name in Georgian. Like I remember them well either. I mean that's letter A, by the way. That's A. The upside down question mark. Dude, I don't like how they look. I don't know why. Maybe I should have not gotten into writing them here. What does it say? What is it? Sheni. Sa. That's K? Or I forgot the third letter. Sakali. Sheni Sakali. Sheni, that's yours. What does Sakali mean? That's Sakali? That's your name? Yeah, how you pronounce that? That's Sakali? Yeah, actually, yeah. Dude, the annoying part is that some letters, like, look, they already fucking difficult to remember and spot, but then it depends if you write them in cursive or like there's just some different fonts and they look completely fucking irrecognizable to me if that's like in a different font. There's this one letter that looks like a swastika, but then it doesn't look like so. Like, unironically, it looks like that, by the way, boys. Just so you know, there's a letter that looks like this. I'm not making this up. Like, there's a letter that looks like this. What does that say? That's, I think, D. Delix. Briboni. What the fuck is this? Oh, you mean Felix? That would be like, that's not F, right? That's, oh no, that's P. So Felix. And that's G. So Griponi. On paper, Georgian looks quite calligraphic. Oh yeah. Is your second name actually Griffin? Or is that how you pronounce it? That's the fucking Alliance flying mount from WoW. Is that your actual second name? Ah damn, dude. How about like fucking Bob Dragon or something? Oh my god. I mean, that's kind of epic, no? You guys just pick it there yourself? My middle, what does a middle name mean? Yeah, by the way, boys, for this art, I'm try my best to just not rush myself and, you know, just to render it as well as I can. Let's see, we have this a little bit. Yeah, trying not to rush it, trying to just like see, alright, where can I do a little bit of more rendering and then attack that area. Yeah, I have like a spike of motivation now. This evening, dude, yeah, I got some nice wine to celebrate, and we're gonna be just like, I'm gonna be studying Georgian. Let's fucking go, man. I'm so cute about this. Name between your first and last name. Right, you have your family name, and you have your name, and then you have your dad's name. Which one is which? I think your second one, that's the family name, right? Middle name. Is middle name your dad's name? Or what the hell is a middle name? Is that like an Australian concept or something like that? You guys came up with this stuff? You guys just like grew up, look around, seeing all the spiders, all the fucking crazy creatures out there and thinking, might need a middle name to fight all that. I don't know if I already told you, but I know how to say frog in Georgian. Did I tell you guys? It's fucking impossible to pronounce, by the way, but I'm getting better and better. There's this letter that is it's basically no K, H, or G. It's something fucking in the middle. And the word frog has like 2 of them. I think that's just fate. That's just like that's destiny. Like I'm destined to like learn based on just that. Middle name is often after a family member or just something sentimental to the family, rarely used, but it helps. And there's free John Smith at work to differentiate them. Are family names like that like commonly repeated, like where you guys are? Where I'm from, like a family name is like fucking, it's insanely unlikely to get like people with the same family name who are not from the same family. Family or something sentimental to the family. So just like, I don't know, frog. So like Johnny Frog Johnson, right? That'll be what you would do, proper Australian. Well, who cares about grandparent? What about something sentimental to like frogs? Also, have you ever thought about like making a nickname, or like did you just right away going online and just like just using your your normal name as handle how you would want to go online by? Derek Brogbuet Jr. A proper Georgian citizen. Oh yeah? You're afraid of the record being traced now? Fair, fair. So yeah, by the way, the word frog, it sounds like Bahachi. Bahachi. Can you pronounce that? Dude, you can even look it up. In Google Translate, it doesn't like voice out Georgian words, I think. Maybe it does, hold on. No, not really. Your language, literally, it takes me a second to like just stop and trying to pronounce that. I cannot imagine like being fluent just saying it randomly. It's possible to be anonymous on the internet nowadays. Probably, yeah, dude. Bahachi. Bahachi. It's like in between your tongue and like the upper part of your mouth. It's crazy. Fucking cool though, right? Yeah, I need to download keyboard. Maybe even put stickers on mine so I just remember the letters. Bukkake? No. Is this weird, very weird letter? It's pretty cool though, like that there are other sounds like in other languages that you didn't even think of them existing in yours. I don't know, for some reason I kind of didn't thought about that. I mean, I guess there are like sounds in English that are not in Russian, so I don't know why I didn't clock that being a thing. For example, like the TH, F sound, that's not in Russian. I guess I could have clocked that before, but I didn't. I'm wrong. What's up there? But yeah, dude. Hell yeah, looking nice. I would say just fuck. Don't watch out not to swing into Way's look again. It already like just like screams his art. I like the umbrellas on the top though. But watch out though if it's like if they are on top of her, you wouldn't see drops on her though. Right? Would make sense like some for somebody cover. Probably should. But yeah, looking good though. You already have this UA's vibe. How it's raining there, light it up. This umbrella looks like it should be it would be above her, but yeah. But his color palettes though would really fit this. Yeah, nice. I like the start of this art. Seems like you've been starting out artworks left and right recently, but not like finishing them. Maybe it's just was my impression. Yeah, I see. And the mage in this one. And the mage. Wait, what you ended up going for the mage one? Hold on, do you mind send me an update on that? Oh, I think... Yeah, last time I saw it, we settled on, like, trying out more of a close-up, I think, or at least that's kind of what I suggested. I don't think I've seen it after that point. Gotcha. Yeah, brother. Watch out not to spread yourself too thin. You can easily do that with art. Yeah, that's full just cat energy over here. Nice. Speaking about WoW, by the way, did some gulpy action yesterday, dude. I feel like I'm definitely full gulpy for midnight, 100%, dude. I'm giga sold on it. I really like Windwalker too. Really like it. I don't know how I'm gonna do. Usually I want to start as a DPS, but then as soon as I encounter some kind of fucking friction with like getting into groups, I'm like, alright, fuck it, and I just switch to a healer, and I get into groups like immediately because it's just like so much easier. But I think I don't know. I might do a healer right away for Gulpy. I don't want for Gulpy to struggle. It looks a little retarded over here. No, it's not doing well. Head shape. Maybe I want for it to look a little dumb. Maybe it's just its life. Multi-box and play 5 accounts at once, you'll never have to queue for a dungeon again. Well, good luck doing an M+ like that. all I can say. Hey, Blue. That's purple kid indeed. It's a cash shop pad in the game, by the way. That thing. Is it going? Hey, I feel incredible today. Today is a really good day. Today is awesome. A little late for streaming, but I'll be back in the Artin. I feel like I want, I don't know, maybe a little light on his ass as well. Just because it does seem a little wet. Oh, Malik, how you thinking? You just? Hey, hello, hello. Welcome back, friend. Let's go. Already, like the second letter of the second word. What the fuck is that? Maybe it's CH. Shabli. Ps. Ps. V. Kovas. What the hell is that? What does that mean? So it probably reads is. That's okay. That's my assumption. It reads is Shavlobs. Oh no, that's K. Key the Kvass. Boy, you just typing it in, and it's like a fucking whole minute of suffering for me. He's learning to read. Oh, that's wait, what the fuck is that letter, dude? Why, like the one that I was learning that was okay, it's a different font, you know? It's fucking me up. Kids class. What did you type? I forgot that letter too. Anyways, I tried to make her say something in Georgian, but she's too shy to do that. What did you type? I think that's D. I forget, dude. I forget. No, what the fuck is that? Draconi S. And I forget what that too. That's B or something. No? Oh no, that's D. Probably, right? It's Kiwi. What did you type, bro? Draconi S Kiwi. Oh, yeah. Dragon is nuts. What? At least I read it right, okay? I'm proud of that. Bro, she doesn't cave. She really doesn't cave. All cute and you all these concerted low cute people. That's what you're saying. What does that mean? Discentered? You mean like spine is not aligned properly? Discentered? Discentered people. I mean, I have a little bit of scoliosis going on, but like I don't know how you can see that. Maybe like shoulder height difference. I don't know. I think it's like a huge health concern. Probably not until I'm 60, but then by then it's kind of like late to worry about it, and there's I don't worry about it at all. But it's tough. Also, like a new language is just so intimidating. Like so much shit to learn. I don't even know how to approach it, but hey, I'm gonna take it one thing at a time, alright? And I'm gonna let you guys know how it all progresses. Yeah, what I really need to do, dude, is not... Okay, I'm gonna be approaching it just as I do with art and everything else. My first thing would be to establish, like... The goal would be to like... Alright, okay. Listen to this. The goal is not to, like, learn something, but the goal is to be learning, like, daily. And set PRs, not in, like, the stuff that I actually, like, progress in, but in my effort. So, like, can I practice, like, for, like, half an hour daily? Or, like, can I do, like, an hour daily now? And it doesn't even matter if, like, if the practice is efficient or not. It's gonna be just, like, setting PRs in practice. You with your wife? Wait, V decentered? I don't get it. Like, is that a bad thing? Listen, not everybody has a perfect posture. I do, but not everybody does. You measure your art progress. I used to. It was a game of like just forcing myself to work on it for a while. Until like now it's not like that. Now like I don't really have to force myself. That's just what I do. It's gonna be a while until like learning new languages is what I just do for fun. So far it feels like that's kind of the least fun this world has to offer to me. But hey, at some point, dude. Well, guys, let me take a pee break. Coffee wants out. Shit. Layer. No. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, better back. Robin, hello, hello. Rebels. Be back. Svishy, hello. Shine arsenal usually because of an act of other person. Wait, disconcerted. I don't know what it means. Hold on. It's like worried. Almost missed the stream. Yeah, sorry, dude. Late broadcast today. I was busy. Busy solving some paperwork. Hey, but we back down. We back. Darken some in the background again. I don't know, like this area. Like this area. I don't know, does this do this and this? Does this do better? Does it even make any kind of difference? Not really sure. I mean, sort of does. I don't know. I don't know. Is this all we can do on like depth, and, like details, like making this stuff more cohesive and like come together more? Like, is that really all we can do? Or is there anything else I can figure out and put in here, or adjust or something? Hmm. Hmm. Magic, hello, hello. Hey, my dude. How's it going? Railgun, hello. Good evening, good evening. Boys, what's new? How are you doing today? Spend some color weather this weekend. Nice, nice. Is it snowing at your place? It did snow at mine for like a few days. First time, dude. So I'm in Georgia. I've been in Georgia for like over 3 years at this point. It's my first time I see snow here, and it was like nice snow as well. It was a lot of snow. No snow, but it's below 0. RD, hello? Dude, snow is so nice, by the way. Like, I don't know, I absolutely love this. especially like days and mornings with like snowy weather. It's like there's no sun, but it's also bright. I don't know, I absolutely love this. It like gives me such tranquility, like tranquil, peaceful vibe. Pepe, hello, hello. Vilmorai's style face is much easier to me, but this character is based off an anime character which may be challenging for me. Maybe I'll start just more defined and try slowly smooth it out. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like the faces that I'm doing, which are kind of like in this like defined style, I don't feel like they are that far from like anime looking. You know, I mean, they are, but you can like breach that quite easily. Able to see you Artin? Hell yeah, man. Hey, we ain't skipping a single day, dude. I'm telling you. Not a single day. Yeah, but you don't have to go 100% Bill Murray as well. Just like... Because I feel like someone he's like they're aggressive because it's like also the characters, right? Like Sylvanas and that cinematic and others too. But you can make them a little softer. Do you know Senu's design? Yes, I do. I was watching his like videos and stuff when I was starting out doing art. He's great. What about him, Pepe? Oh yeah, he did paint over pals. That's just kind of like critique. He used to do them a lot. Uh, it seems like he's coming back to YouTube now, huh? He hasn't been really... He hasn't really been active on YouTube in a while. It feels like he's been just doing his self-portrait thingy every year. And that was about it. But now, hey, another beer? Not that long after the previous one. Evie, hello, hello. Yo, how you doing? How you doing, friend? What's up? You really have to wonder, like, wouldn't be doing, like, at his size, wouldn't be doing YouTube, like, the most profitable thing ever you could possibly do? It's just, like, kind of strange, though, no? Wait, what is this? Hold on. Oh my god, I was fucking rendering her on differently. Oh, no. Oh well. That's life. You know what? Let's not do that. You gotta get that's probably why he left for a while. Yeah, but you have to work though, right? You cannot not work. So he was probably doing something else. I think he was teaching, or like he's teaching. Alright, now she's on that layer. That thing there, okay. Did I teach design and art stuff at uni? At a university? Wait, really? I thought it's like online. Are you sure about that? At university? I was for damn sure that he was doing some online things, courses and stuff. I just wonder, dude, like if you have like 1 million followers, like surely that's like kind of way more profitable than any kind of like a full-time job that you can have. Laguna College of Art and Design. Laguna College. Yeah, that sounds cozy. It's like underwater. Ooh, maybe he just likes it there. Hello, hello, hello. Goopy. Although I finally got my permanent residency permission today. Fucking finally. We're celebrating. That is all the late stream, but hey, we're celebrating, feeling cute. I think this, I might even merge this into the background as well. Do I even like this? I don't know, huh? Yeah, but either way, super happy to watch Synex's videos. I don't know, he's like he's just my favorite art YouTuber by like a mile. You know, you always have like your favorite content creators, and like whenever they release a video, you're like, all right, I need to watch this. This is just like, this is gonna be good time either way. And I'm pretty sure everybody has that, where like there are YouTubers who they would always watch, and then there are YouTubers who you might follow them and watch their stuff, but it's also like you wouldn't care for missing their video, you know? It's like, it's just another another slop from this guy, which you wouldn't mind, but also you kind of don't really care as much for. But with Cynics, it's just like, oh, fucking wake up, babe. Cynics released the video. Original from Georgia? No. No. I've only been here for 3 years. Marks like that? Time every single Marks video. For me, Phoenix is like that. When it comes to art, Phoenix is like that. Definitely. He like, you can tell, dude, he like puts effort into his videos. That is so nice. Like, I just love seeing them. They've always been this, where like you're gonna watch them and it's not gonna be a slop. It's just really thoughtful. His opinion, he's like a skilled artist. It's just like, you know, it's there to like, because it's like a piece of art a little bit, you know? It's not like there to make him profit. Well, it is like hopefully making him profit, but it's not there for profit to begin with. Yeah, dude, I need to fucking do that as well. I need to put time and effort into shit that I do. So far, my approach to YouTube was completely the opposite. It's just like intimidating to think that you need to do well from the get-go. That's why I have an approach that I just want to start with something, you know. His art career in being on Stranger's Side, the guy grew really fast. Like, what was it? But till very beginning level went to. He was running for 1 year, very beginning level went to concept art convention and got really motivated. Grinded for 6 months and got his first art job. Mental didn't do that good, so burned out. Mental breakdown from a job. Didn't do art for a year and worked at a pet shop. Then he came back and started his YouTube channel. Yeah, how do you know this? I think what I remember about his art job is that it was just like concept for some Call of Duty like game that ended up never like making it live, or like his concepts I think were never even used. Is what the art job was, which is art job sounds cool, but like, when you like zoom in into reality of that, like it was just a freelance gig, right? So I feel like it's definitely on, not like on the stranger side, but like he went from just like learning himself to doing YouTube to be like, all right, I'm teaching others art. It's definitely been like that. Just kind of like an athlete, like training himself first and not even like perform. I think he even made this analogy. But it's like he's never truly like worked as like a professional artist and then already started teaching people. Which I mean, I see nothing wrong with that, but that's I guess what you call strange. That's what you don't want to do? Why not? If you get successful doing that, why not? Contain content today is brain rot. You're not learning anymore. I mean, that is to say if you were even learning to begin with. Around 6 months and then burn out on queer art. Oh yeah, it's been about that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's obviously dumb. But I would say that's very like personal to like his arc and what he was about and what he was doing. I don't think it has to do anything with like, oh, you're grinding for 6 months there, so you're gonna burn out. No. Like you can do grind for 6 months and not burn out. Artist Dave Raponza also grind really hard, putting in almost 12 hours a day, and he didn't burn out. Yeah, definitely did. Like, it's... I think those are, you know... if you put a lot of effort into something, that doesn't... I think burnout is like, that's kind of misunderstood. I mean, a little bit misunderstood phenomena. I feel like a lot of people have this understanding where it's like, you work hard equals you burn out soon, so watch out. It's like a... It's like you go too fast, you're gonna crash, pretty much. But I don't think that's kind of what it is, really. I feel like there's even a lot of studies and like science about burnouts that it just shows that it's not about like how hard you work. It's about... I think, dude, I remember watching Dr. K's video on that. I think I need to revisit it just because it's so important in art. But I think the biggest takeaway I took from it is that it's mostly about control. It's about like, do you have agency over like how you can... Let me think how to phrase it. It's kind of, do you feel like you have agency over like what's happening in your workplace? Do you feel like your work is like meaningful? You know, all these kinds of things, pretty much. And I feel like mostly people burn out when they lose interest, but they still are kind of like forced to put in hours or something. You can undermine, I think, 100% moments of burnout. Yeah, it was years ago, dude, that video came out. I'm gonna find it and link it, yeah. Don't drown yourself in too many commissions. I have ran who offer super cheap commissions to get out of debt, and then had so many TD that made them miserable. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. I think burnout can come from, like, when it comes to commissions, it can come from feeling like your effort is like no matter what you do, it's like it doesn't seem like it's enough. For example, like if you have a lot of commissions to go through, you know, like one day of work can feel like nothing. And you just look back at it and you think, oh damn, like I'm never gonna get out of this. This is gonna take me fucking forever. Alright, I bet that can lead to burnout. But that's just kind of mismatch of expectations too. I think all that stuff is you can fix that in a way. You can control it with your mindset. You can control it with like how just pretty much how you view things. Yeah, but that's a good idea in general. Don't drown yourself in commissions. Or do so if you know what you're doing. I don't know, I feel like so far I'm managing it pretty well. Yeah. Actually, what if I do a little bit of this? It's cool if you just like push her back a little. Another thing that I remember from that Dr. K's video on burnout is that he said like one way that might seem counterintuitive, but how you can fight burnout is actually to get more involved with your work. Not to work less, but to actually work more, but like kind of get more involved into it, you know? Because it kind of went off one point where you lose interest, you really get detached from your work, but you're still forced to go there and put in the hours, and that feels miserable. So like how you can solve it is actually not to do less, but to do more, but like get more involved into it pretty much. It does make sense. To be honest, that is kind of like what I was doing with art at some point, where I was really... Dude, I don't know if I can say it burning out doing commissions, but I was really fucking not enjoying them. And I always fought that with just more personal work. You know, like I don't enjoy doing commissions, so I'm gonna just put in like more and more time into personal art, so like I can kind of, I don't know, recharge myself doing is how I always viewed it. That doesn't make sense. I think it doesn't make sense, but how to say? If you feel like work is what causing you like the burnout, then it doesn't sound like it makes sense. But I think on practice it kind of does. For example, yeah, let's take art and like working on commissions. Just think to yourself like, oh, I just need to finish this one art and it's done, right? I just need to finish this, like rendering this character and it's done. As long as you start feeling about rushing it, you're gonna start like hating it. You're gonna start like, you mentally kind of already over it, so you don't even want to get invested. You already you moved on past it. And that's gonna lead to like, you know, not enjoying like just this exact moment of rendering it or like doing it. And what if that work... There's so like as you have already moved on and kind of like mentally checked out, art just comes out worse, and the render ain't going your way, and then you're getting more and more frustrated, and it takes more time. The outcome is shit, and you're unhappy with it, you know, like, and that can lead to burnout because you just want to get it done. And using that example, like, what would be the opposite? Just fucking get more involved, right? Just tell yourself, all right, that's the most fucking rendered work I'll ever produce, right? And guess what? You're gonna spend way more time, but you're not gonna burn out because you do that with your intention, you know? It's not something that is like forced upon you. That's like your own decision to do. Using burnout is that is that you don't want to be involved anymore, so saying get involved is weird. No, you burn out because you're forced to do something you're not involved with. But you're forced to because that's your job. So the solution is to get more involved. And you're uninvolved to begin with because you checked out a long time ago. If you start doing the work, you teach your brain that drawing doing the work is something bad. It has to be avoided. Yeah, definitely. Also, if that's on your mind that you don't like doing commissions that much, you'll kind of manifest that. You know, your art will be like, commissions will be worse. You're not gonna enjoy. If you're always telling yourself that you hate doing commissions, but you have to do them for money, well, guess what? You're gonna fucking hate them, dude. Right? That's, you don't have to be a genius to realize that. But if you start wanting to learn how to like doing them, well, that's a whole nother story. Maybe you'll actually accomplish it. It is forced if you have to get involved without wanting to get involved. It's like saying want things you don't want. No, you see, like, okay. Well, sorta, but also... That's the thing, you don't have to be involved to begin with. But by not being involved, you don't care, so you burn out doing something that you don't care about. So you have to start caring. Yeah, that's right. It's like saying, start wanting things that you don't want. Yeah. Because you have to do the things that you don't want to do either way. So like, might as well want to do them. Might as well enjoy them. Dude, that was my approach with art for like, forever. It's like, I want to be arting for fucking decades to come. That's my career for the lifetime. Might as well fucking enjoy it, you know? If I'm gonna be sitting here forever, might as well just like find a way to have fun doing it. Does it not make sense? I feel like that's just like perfectly reasonable. I always kind of associate it with like thinking long term. I feel like people think too short term, and they don't even think like that. They think thinking short term is like, I don't know, getting out a loan or something, right? Just like thinking for right now, or like making some stupid purchase. But I feel like it also extends onto like just your view of like daily things. Like, don't think about this particular commission. Think about, well, this commission is like, it's a stepping stone. You're gonna do like fucking, I don't know, hundreds more, thousands more. Like for you, Olive, for example, you're like, you're saying how you don't feel like your art's good enough, so you don't want to post it. But it's like if you view it from the context of the long game, it's like it's such an unreasonable take. It's like you're not good enough for personal commissions. No, you have to not only gonna do like fucking hundreds of personal commissions at some point, but you also will be like fucking applying for studios, right? It's just like viewing it in the long run. That example might have not made sense. It just kind of jumped to it in my mind. Maybe it's like, if you don't feel like you're ready to take on a personal commission, fuck, I was thinking about it. It just kind of made sense. It just didn't follow logic, I guess. I'm currently good enough for my personal commissions. All right, I think that was out of nowhere for me to bring up, so I don't think it made sense. It did in my mind, but I guess it just didn't draw. Like, I don't know how to connect the dots there. I don't think it's for you to judge either way, though. I don't think it's... It's not for you to determine if you're ready or not. You just like, you just gotta put it out there. If you want something in the long run, you should want things you don't want in the current moment. That does make sense. No, that was more of like, you'll have to do it for a long time, so might as well like find a way to like it, because it's like, you'll be here for a while either way. You know, it's just kind of realizing that, let's say, like you right now force-feeding yourself like this work on that like particular commission, it's not gonna solve anything because you're gonna be doing this kind of stuff for like decades to come, right? So might as well just fucking learn how to enjoy this now, because if you learn how to enjoy it now, you're gonna be able to enjoy it for like for a long time as you would have to. That makes sense. But thinking that you're not ready for personal commissions, dude. Fucking... That's dumb. That's dumb. It's not for you to decide either way. Your well running dry. God bless, brother. Should rehydrate the well. Maybe the thing that this art lacks is just like some particles. Just the whole thing being in fucking yellow dots. There's a lot of dots here now. There are a bunch. Nearly 7 p.m. I haven't eaten anything today. I just decided to like, as soon as I come back home, just like start the stream right away. Don't bother with the breakfast. Fuck it, dude. Fuck eating. The way I'm thinking about it is that I don't go to the gym today, so why bother with like eating early? Might as well fast a little bit and just good dinner afterwards. Dude, my wife is getting better and better at cooking. That's awesome. Actually being excited for the dinner that somebody else cooks for myself, for me. It's insane. Made it to that point in life, goddamn. Hello, when are you gonna share that out, by the way, that you've been working on for your friend? You get distracted by the priest leveling. And the priest, dude. What's that? Where's the Vulpirus? What if we darken this area here? I just feel like maybe this blue light behind her is maybe like I don't know, I'm kinda open to rethinking this a little bit here. What if I just come back with some fucking strong warm saturation in here? I'll be looking at that. Maybe not as strong as this one, but it's like I feel kind of a need for that. Yeah, and currently like the art looks a little monochrome to me. Maybe I can keep the shadows cool. It can be quite interesting. Let me get myself some tea. Get it back. Alrighty, here we are. Some tea. Oh, this is looking. But actually, dude, I don't know. Maybe the flying pages were pretty good. Dude, maybe we kind of come back to flying pages now. I don't know. Also, I feel like this kind of yellowish light makes this art look a little generic. That would be the right word. Maybe just like a little bit of it somewhere, but like, yep. Don't know. What if I do this? Hey, which darken? Take this. It's gonna be slimy. Boom. Maybe not as slimy though. Let's see if we can do for flying pages. Getting those bad boys back in there. Because it feels like currently we kind of lacking some foreground elements. Maybe not here, but like one over here. Like I want to color guys in the background is much better. Don't know, man. Don't know. I think I kind of want to just add something else in here as well. Well, Steve? Dude, I don't know. It's almost like I want something else in the foreground, but I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want it there. I feel like maybe it's because I ended up just really brightening this down. And I should darken this a good amount. Actually, yeah, that's like how it does it. Hey Murray, 7 stream streak, not bad. Not bad, Murray. You're rocking up numbers. How about loading pages? But elsewhere in the back. And a bunch of them. Doesn't seem like it adds much. That's the thing. All the chatter activity really does happen in the morning. It's like people are just tired. The art spirit ain't there. The burnout talk burned everybody out. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling cute so far. I mean, I've only drawn today for 2.5 hours so far, but... yeah, it's a full just cat situation. But I'm really just trying to, like, see how else I can push this art. Currently, like, I can sort of, like, dive into books more. I feel like these, like, the bookshelf in the background is just also... it's interesting because, like, I can sink a lot of time into it, but I'm not sure if that's even, like, making the art better or not. Or if that's making any kind of difference. It's funny, like, it's interesting to have that opportunity now on an art like this that I'm, like, trying to push it, and it's just, like, obviously in my face thing that I can sort of push. But I think it's a little bit of a red herring. You know, like, it's... I'm not certain that this is gonna make the art better, yet it's, like, it can be such a time sink if I want to. Feels like logically makes sense to it. And, like, your intuition just... you intuitively just want to jump there, but... yeah, I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. I'm not sure if that's actually leads to any kind of improvement in this piece. You all guys just quietly Artin, finishing your workday. Sadly not. What is it? An unannounced gulpy time, dude? Oh, fuck, man. Bro, I bet you having only, like, what, 4 free shifts a week? Probably because it's not every single day, you cannot make, like, a certain schedule for it. And on your days off, you can have an opportunity to mess it up. But it's, like, making it even more, even trickier than if you had it every single day. Oh, boys, if you've been logging in during the pre-patch, how do you like the music now? Not gonna lie, dude, I'm kind of vibing. Wait, hold on, maybe it's there. Maybe I've already seen some... the full login screen music or some kind of WoW, recent WoW music. Hold on, is there a way I can look it up, probably? Let me just type WoW music. It's just old shit. Dude. Oh. Wet Elf music. Freehold. Right. Midnight. What's different about it? Oh, have you not heard it? This stuff, like, it's just, it's completely different from what WoW usually... Chilling Pandaria. Wait, on Classic, you mean? Like, this is super different from any other WoW opening soundtrack, is what it is. what I meant. I think it's good. I like it. Wait, what was Freehold? Let's do Freehold again, dude. Freehold was awesome. Generic chorus chorus singing. I feel like it kind of rocks, man. I don't know. Well, it's not the usual like WoW start music. That's why people were hating on it, but I kind of vibe. If to change the usual WoW music, the drums and everything, it's like it's for that. It's like anxiety inducing a little bit, but I guess it's kind of for the theme of Midnight. What are you gonna be maining for Midnight, Alo? For me, it currently stands that it's gonna be gulpy time for Midnight, and I'm all up for it. Up for some gulpy time. Old Priest Panda. You usually doing M plus or you PvP or something? A main? Well, that's like what did you like mostly play in this season? Because it's like such a pain in the ass to like switch your characters mid-season because you like miss out on a lot of like vaults and stuff. That's I guess what your main is. Well, like what you're primarily playing and like what your most geared character. I guess that's what your main is. Yeah, Felix. Yeah, good night, dude. Yeah, check this out, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna be up early. I'm gonna be early, Artin. See ya, dude. The makeup or lack of hard work today, tomorrow. Today, children today celebrating. I don't know, dude. I just wasn't vibing how she was like getting cut off like that. Also, don't act like you're not a fan of this. I am. Sequip, you fine? We took a day off today, dude. What, are you out of your mind or something? No, no. Mm-mm. Ara. No, dude. Humping today. Wow, that drawing is super mega advanced. Super mega advanced. Thank you, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That's the whole point of this art. Like, I'm trying to make this the most rendered art that I've done at this point. I'm noticing her head is quite high. How'd you like it, dude? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about Blizzard begging me to join them. I wouldn't have to beg if anything. But yeah. What are you up to, Secret? How are you doing, man? How's the spirit? Did we have Artin today or what? I was really busy for the first part of the day, so we only sneaking in for a little bit of Artin, but hey, still had to put in at least 3 hours. 3 hours? That's like for my in my half of streaming. That's like the bare minimum that I need to do. Artin though, would like to do more. Probably wouldn't. I probably would not be able to do today. And it is what it is. I'm gonna make up for it tomorrow. The undead thing is 28 hours? Oh dang, dude. Hey, send an update. What it's looking like? 28 hours? Pretty solid. Yeah, no wonder that you're tired. Of course, might as well start something new. You don't even have to like finish this one. You can just start. You can start a new one and like put the undead on like on a pause for a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. I very often do this thing where I start a new art and I come back to like the difficult art every single day for just a little bit, you know, as much as I can stomach. It's a nice tactic. It's always tough, come out and the end composition in those. Oh, so you like that even less, huh? So you prefer to kind of like suffer on the old art for more? For me, it's just always, even though the beginning is tough, it's also just kind of the most fun part and the most engaging part at the same time. Especially after working on one art for a while, it just feels so liberating too. Or liberating. So liberating to just finally get into something fresh and new. Where you have like a lot of room for things. What the hell is this link? IBB? Is that a safe link? IBB? What the hell? Just say anything in Discord, dude. Hi, BB. Yeah, absurd. He's quieted like, fuck, dude, didn't get him. He's like, fuck, I bet his crypto wallet is full. It's not, dude. Deep question mark? Hey man, looking nice. Looking nice. Deep question mark. Yeah, good work. Like that you have some warm and some cool colors. Valleys are alright. Like the valleys are pretty good. Yeah. One thing I just not clear about is like where like she's like kind of just sticking out of one corner. It's like one little thing that confuses me, but the rest is kind of good. I would say like the background really stands out good against her. I also like that she has like the yellow and like on the cyan like really pops. I think if you make it glow or something, like really like brighten this up, it's gonna very Hearthstone-y for sure. Their perspective sucks as always. No, but like what she just kind of like tilted. I'm not sure if that's a perspective thing. Pandarin's common in RP. Well, I don't RP myself, but art-wise, I would say so, yeah. Not like common, but they're out there for sure. They're not like a forgotten race. Definitely more than Taurens, more than trolls or orcs, more than any. Yeah, well, mechanoms, like I would say they're pretty much non-existent. The previous pose. They do sound quite similar. They do look quite similar. See ya, Robin. Take care, man. Bandana and Ibum duel. Yeah, like no RP. Imagine you, like become a panda in like and the canon is that you just sit it the whole day and chill. You're literally not allowed to play the game according to canon RP. You just need to relax. Also to meditate RL too. I should do like when it comes to RP, I think you need to take the mainstream opinion of like Warcraft community onto something and flip it 180, and then you'll get the impression of RPers onto the stuff. People hate pandas whenever they came out. Fucking Our peers love them. People hated drug peers, our peers love them even more. Like, it's just what it is. Rank is a less playable race and Mechanomics over top 1. Oh, actually, we might need to look it up. Yeah, I mean, no wonder. Hold on, play it races in WoW stats. Data for Azeroth. Blood Elf, Night Elf, Human Orc, White Elf. Wow, dude. Blood Elf, Night Elf. Oh my god. Orc, Torrent, Dwarf. Just for the fucking racial. Troll, Undead, Red Eye, Troll. Vulpira 3%. Oh my god. Hey, Vulpira fucking outperforming everybody out there. My man. My Furies. Dragfear, Orc, Worgen. Worgen doing so bad. Gnome, Nightborn, Goblin, Life Force. Dude, Goblin's been there for fucking ever, and Worgen. I don't remember. I don't believe that. This is interesting. Like, really? And gnomes too. I thought there would be more since classic. How are fucking goblins and worgens just so nothing? Okay. Get out of here. Pandaren, dude. Okay, look at this, man. Just they both not even make it to Vulpira. Yeah. Mechanoms, Irvin. Darren neutral 0%. Hey Patella. Dang, dude. I mean, yeah, Irvin are the worst. Even worse than. Actually, if you combine Irvin, Alliance, and Horde, fucking. Who plays Irvin Horde? Jesus, man. That's more than Mechanoms, though. No peaceful Pandarans. Only one. It doesn't even make it to 0.1%. Blood Elves. Blood Elves #1 though, that's... Goddamn, man. Yeah, I guess people will be excited for Midnight. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. I don't think it changed anything. It definitely didn't change much. It's just those who are already playing Blood Elves probably gonna be hippie. That's surprising, dude. Fucking Blood Elves, huh? DLC for gnomes? They should definitely not be doing DLC for gnomes. They looked at the statistics and then they made the choice. Pretty obvious why they made the choice that they did make. Gnomes got their time in BFA and look at them. Fucking nobody likes them. Not a single person out there plays one. That's insane, right? So many. Well, I knew kind of that Night Elves and Blood Elves will do well, but it's just like, you know. Surprised to see Worgens so low. Pyrrhus even outperforming them. Hey, dude, maybe Furies are actually not that popular. Any plans for the weekend? Yes, dude. Fucking stream art. Hell yeah, my dude. Pump. The art and the pumping. We finishing this art 100% on the weekends. With dinner or something. We might go out and see her brother and his wife tomorrow. We'll look for a bear. In the evening, I'm thinking how I can manage both the gym and that. What about you, brother? What you be doing? I don't know if I like these floating books now. Just like kind of why they there. Maybe they're nice. I don't know. Just feel like Well, no, my first Dungeons and Dragons party, but I don't know, I'm not excited. Oh. Give it a go, dude. Usually, especially for artists, you can get really fucking sucked in it, and then you'd come back from it and just like spend all time drawing characters from the campaign. That's very common. People get like really into it. So yeah, give it a go at least. But also maybe if you really ain't feeling it, don't ruin it for other people. Just wow artist. No, do you paint whatever the hell you feel is exciting? Should we play more walls? I don't know what to paint today. I should be asking backstory. No, dude, you should start just another art. You should paint a lot in a day, and then like if you have, I don't know, if you've done a lot of art, and you can play a bit. Don't do AI on the backstory, dude. AI is gay. I'm fiddling with different ideas here, as you can see, trying maybe like some floating pages or whatever. That doesn't give me room to have one of them be like flying here in the foreground. Then I just feel like that would kind of rub the piece together, because this guy is like glancing at her maybe because she, I don't know, caused some kind of like havoc in this library with this like forbidden tome or something. I don't know, that would give you some idea for a story, like some hope with the story, I guess. Because I just feel like currently there's not much going on, you know. Even though there is a lot, it doesn't feel like it just cool. It doesn't feel like it wraps together. Yeah, but either way, boys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. Gonna go enjoy my evening and stuff. Maybe play Gulpy or something. And yeah, it's been a short stream. Yeah, gonna see you tomorrow. Gonna try to pop up for an early one. Alright, boys, see ya. Love you all. Bye bye.